Good, happy morning, everyone. It is Brenda here for Stamplicity, and welcome to Fun Fridays. Excuse me. Okay, so today we're going to talk about all and create layered up washi tape. Now, this is not something new. It's been around for a bit, but we just got the new collection in last week, and I thought, you know what? Let's just kind of go through what it's all about and show you how to work with it. And then after my live video, there'll be a posting on our Facebook page with all different samples of the new release of the layered up washi tape from All in Create and all different samples and all that. So I just thought, you know what, those samples were awesome. I'm not going to try to recreate them, but I do want to show you the process of the layered up washi tape. All right. So that is where we are going today. All right. So it'll be kind of a short and sweet little tutorial, but super fun. All right, so I just have regular white cardstock here. You can use any color of cardstock for your base for the washi tape. Now, some of it, depending on the colors that are in the washi tape, there may be a slight translucency through them. So if you use a darker one, the image that you create may not pop as much as you want in terms of color. So I always tend to use white. That doesn't mean that you're limited to using white. All right. So I want to make sure I am getting. All right, I got comments now. I can see comments on my phone, but not on my iPad. So, all right. So, I like to start with white paper, and this is just regular white cardstock. I just trimmed it in quarters. All right. Now I have four of the new washi tapes that are available. I know a lot of you have been buying these up, so we may be sold out on some of these, but I do have another order coming in and it will be here next week. All right, so do not fret. And the other thing I do want to mention too is we're going to have this at the demo bar next week. All right, so you can try the layered up washi tape when you come into the store. So it'll be at the demo bar. You can choose from these four washi tapes because these are the ones I have available. Well, I guess you could choose even more because I do have a few more from the older collection, but we really want to focus on the new collection, all right? But it's super fun. So basically, it's four layers, all right? If we look at this one here, you can see my seams in the right light there, right? So you're just going to rip a section of the washi tape, and then you just start building your image. All right, really super fun. I love the rip edges. And then after you do this, you can have fun with this. You can die cut this, you can ink the edges, you can apply rub-ons, and there's so much. You can build up layers. I've seen people where they've actually fussy cut, well, maybe these are not the best images, but fuzzy cut and layer it on top. They did two and they layered it on top. They've used the All in Create ephemera. Like, there's so much, and you'll see that in the samples that I post. But let's get going. All right, so when you get a roll of washi tape, now this was a little gift from All in Create for me, and I noticed that one of them, the layers were out of whack. All right, but normally when you rip this off, you will see that there are kind of like four sections of a picture. All right, it's broken. All right, and then the other thing is between each kind of segment, there's going to be kind of a, like, almost like a little line. You have to look closely, but it doesn't matter if you rip it on there. All right, on the exact line, as long as you're close. All right, so you can kind of see that there is a little line there that kind of breaks that image. All right, so that's going to be kind of my guide as to where I'm going to rip it. Now I can see that this is the bottom of the glass vases. All right, so I'm going to be doing this one here so I can see that it's that one. So I'm going to go ahead and rip that one. Now, normally what I do is I will rip the whole section first. All right, so just so that I know those are going to be my four pieces. So there is that. And then I'll just go ahead and rip them in between. Again, I can see the break in the pattern there. So it's just there, and I'm going to rip. And I don't care if I don't have it perfect. All right. That's the beauty of this. All right. So here's my last two. Again, I can see there's kind of like a little line there between the two patterns, and I'm going to rip that. All right. So now I have my four sections. I always work from the bottom up. That's just the way I work. If you want to work from the top down, you can do that as well. Completely up to you. But start with the top or the bottom, I think. That's just mine. So I'm just going to start layering this on my cardstock. All right. So I'm just going to center it left and right. All right. Once I get that first piece on, I really burnish it on. All right. So there is that one. All right. So that is on. Okay, then I'm gonna find my next piece. All right, so I'm just gonna, it's like a jigsaw puzzle. All right, you're gonna look for the things that match. All right, so this is the top of my glass vessels here. So, and now I'm just going to basically just hover on top of that until that pattern matches. I'm not overlapping the washi tape. We're butting it up to it, all right? Washi tape is very forgiving, all right? So if you don't get it down, you just lift it back up, all right? It's gonna lift up really nicely from the paper. All right, so there is my second one. This is always difficult because I have the camera right in my view, all right? So there is that. And you can see now I'm building up that image. All right, so there is that one. All right, I'm gonna go for my next one. The next one is going to be this one here with all the florals. This one may be a little tricky because now you've got to match elements of the florals. It was a little easy with the glass vessels, but all right, so now we're just going to, I just take one floral and I'm taking that big floral there, and I'm going to match that up. And I'm just going to go butt that up. And then once I think I have it in place, I'm going to lay it down and then I'm going to grab my finger and burnish it. All right, so you can see the beautiful imagery that's coming. And then this is my last piece. All right, again, pick a little focal point there. All right, I have these two stems here, which are easy to line up. So I'm just going to butt up the layer. And once I have it in place, I'm going to give it a little burnish. And there is our beautiful image. All right. How pretty is that? And like I said, you can die cut this, you can ink this, you can add rub-ons to it. So many different opportunities to do this. I have another great sample that someone did with the washi tape, and they just took little bits and pieces of it. And I have to find it because it's in a box from one of our shows. I know that, but it was a really great spin on how to use the washi tape. But all right, there's one. Let's do another one. All right. I love this one. This is my favorite. All right. And I think it's because it's an ice cream. It's an ice cream shop. All right. So it's teal. All right. So again, I'm going to find that one. All right. So it's this one. All right. So I'm going to grab this one. This is going to build a little scenery. All right. All right. So I'm going to pull it so that I can get where my repeat is. All right, so I can see that this right here is my whole, oopsie, now it's curled all up. All right, so that is my whole image there. All right, so now I can just kind of break it into the different components. So I can see that there is a break in the pattern here, or little lines. So there is one, and then I see another one here. Oopsie. All right, so I'm going to rip that. And then I'm going to do this one here, which, you know what? I think I ripped this one the wrong way again. I always get so confused with this. There we go. Okay, no, I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Okay, so this one here, I'm going to start from the top just to be a little different. All right, so this is the top one. All right, so it's the top of the building. All right, then we're gonna build our way down now. So I'm gonna find that secondary piece and now I'm gonna butt it up. See, I don't like working from the bottom up. That's just me. All right, so again, I'm just using a little focal point. I've kind of used the corner of the building there as my focal point to line up, and then once I have that lined up, I can lay that down. Now, I do have a little white gap on there, so I want to fix that. So I want to just show you how forgiving this is. So I'm just going to peel that up. It peels up nicely. It's not going to rip your paper, and then I can just readjust it. All right, so there we go, readjusted. All right, let's go to our next piece, which this is the little ice cream shop. And again, I'm going to just butt it up. Ooh, that matched up really quickly there. All right, so down it goes. All right, there we go. And then our last piece with all the little seating. Oopsie. This darn camera's getting in the way. All right, so there we go. And that's where Brenda would like to sit this afternoon and have a little ice cream. That would be fun. All right, so there is that. And now we've got that beautiful scenery there. All right, so the layered up washi tape is really easy to work with, and just really great imagery, beautiful imagery. And they have so many different styles all in Create. And this one here was really kind of had a really artsy flow to it. It had floral arrangement, it had little cafes, it also had little easels and such with paintings on it, but a beautiful collection. But that is how layered up washi tape works. Really simple to create this layered look using washi tape, and then you can go ahead and die cut it, ink it, use rub-ons like I said. So at 9:45, I will tell you in a few more minutes, on our Facebook page, I will be posting a whole bunch of pictures and samples of what you can do with this in terms of cards and bookmarks and journals and such. All right. So take a look at them. There is a lot to go through, but it's very inspirational, and it really shows you what you can do with this layered up washi tape. All right, just a reminder that we will have this at our demo bar starting next week. So next Tuesday, we will have the demo bar set up with the layered up washi tape so you can give it a go. So that's it for me, everyone. Just quick and simple this morning for Fun Friday. Have yourself a wonderful day, and we'll talk soon.